Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to Open TTD. This, of course, is... Oh, hang on a minute. Am I aware that that was missing? I think I was aware that that was missing. This seems to be that's where a farm was a while ago. Okay, let's have a look. We were doing all these farms and these road stuffs last time, so... we'll need to rename this area in a bit, but I think we're okay at the moment. Yes, that was something that I wanted to look at. This hole needs fixing. At the minute we're just using monorail for this bit, but we're going to be starting putting some maglev stuff in later. And we need to get around that building at some point, but I'm hoping that Grantham will let me destroy it, rather than having to go under or around it or anything like that. Okay, so everything appears to be okay there. Let's get some trucks on the go. So, new vehicle, livestock van. Let's get a fleet of 10. And we want them to go from there. Oh, where's my mouse gone? There it is. Right, all the way to here. Now, at the heights, we want to transfer and leave empty. And at the woods, we want a full load. There we go. Now, unfortunately, I've got to hold control and do. Oh, which one did I do the orders of? Road vehicle 83. Okay, so go to road. Hang on a minute, let's stop sharing orders. Road vehicle 83. There we go. 83. Road vehicle 83. I think really what I should have done is I should have just done one and then cloned that vehicle. Liking the music though. Back to the Open TTD open source music. Need to close a couple of these. Too many windows open. That's something that they need to increase, the number of windows that you can have on the screen. There we go. Set them all going. And whilst they get going, we'll do a grain truck, I think. Yeah, grain. So it's paper, food, armoured truck, wood. Here we go. There's two different grains to choose from. Both with good reliability. That one's faster. Costs a little bit more, but also carries more. So there we go. Trucks seem to be queuing up quite nicely. So go to that one. And then go to this one. And of course, full load and missed the button. Transfer. Brilliant. Now we're going to clone a load of them. This is the easy way of doing it. Just holding control. Oh, those trucks seem to have filtered their way through a bit better now. There we go. And away the trucks go. Now, there's a small chance that these grain ones could block up the livestock ones, but I'm sure once things get going, it'll be fine. I'm fairly sure it'll be fine anyway. Right. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same over here. So, new vehicle. We're going to clone one of these, but we're not going to control clone it. And we're just going to change the orders. There we go. Full load. Get rid of the finances. We don't care about that. I think 10 vehicles will do. It might be that 10 isn't enough once it gets going. It might be that I've severely overestimated it and 10's really way too much. Okay, so now I don't want that road vehicle thing. I just want a new vehicle. I want the grain again. There's that grain truck. Where's he going? Oh, no idea, but he seemed to have skipped an order. Right, yeah, the grain truck. There we go. We'll get the orders the same as these guys. But we won't actually give them shared orders. We'll have... Oh, hang on a minute, that's right. The orders isn't the same. Because they go to that one. And the reason why I've done them separately is because if you get like 4 livestock vans in a row coming into the truck depot, and they sit there waiting to fill up on livestock, and there's a shed load of grain waiting to go, and the grain trucks then come along, they can't then get their grain because they're stuck behind those livestock trucks. So that is why I've done the grain and livestock separate at the stations. There we go, and set them all going as well. Let's see, looks like we've got our first few trucks on the go. There's some grain coming down onto the main road. Looking good. And then, oh, yeah, some livestock and stuff as well. Well, it appears it's all flowing around quite nicely. We'll have a closer look at that in a moment, but next we need to do the trains. Okay. So, oh, good, yeah, there's lots of grain and stuff waiting already. So let's get a new vehicle. We're going to use the excellent electric one. I'm going to refit it for grain. Wheat, there we are. Refit for wheat. And then we're going to get some grain hoppers. There we go. Now it's length 6, which is exactly what we want. It wants to go to here and then all the way down the tracks to, of course, Grimsby plant. Oh, sorry, Grantham plant. Full load at that end. And we'll have it going on its way. And we'll do a new vehicle. I'll get that vehicle again, but refit this one to livestock. Brilliant. And we want some livestock vans. There we go. Livestock vans. Go in here. In fact, we could have just clicked that other train, but never mind, because it's doing the same orders. Full load and away. Now, we're going to need at least 2 of each type so that there's one waiting whilst the other one picks stuff up. So let's just clone that train. I meant to control clone it. Never mind, let's go into the orders. There we go. And let's just control clone that train. And sorted. I think. Where's that train gone? Oh, the other grain train appears to be behind the livestock train. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't matter. Well, we're starting to get a few more trucks coming through. Still not a fantastic amount of movement there, but the trucks are starting to flow a little bit. I mean, it's not really transporting or producing. Oh god, that place is producing hardly anything at the minute. What about this one? No, not great. Number of livestock is terrible. Well, I guess we'll get these other farms hooked up. What's this one? No, that's paper. Oh, hang on a minute. The farm's gone. Oh, flip. Look at that. It was here. It's gone. It's closed down. I thought I had notifications for that on. Quite obviously, I don't. Let's have a look at the notification settings then. Advanced settings. I think it's interface and news and messages. There we go. So, let's see. New vehicles off. Accidents, disasters, yes. Closing of industries full. Must have just missed it. Must have just missed that. Oh well, never mind. We'll get this one hooked up while it's still here. So, let's see. Let's get a road in. Now, the road originally is going to come and connect here. That's no good. So, let's connect it to this bit, and we'll then work it backwards from there. So, yeah, there we go. That's fine. That works. And then we'll just bring it in to sort of here. And it goes up and down now. I don't mind it being a little bit wonky, but we don't want to go up and down. There we go. Okay. How much room do we need? We need 3. I think we've got room for that. Yeah. So, how to do this particular one? I think I'll do it like this. Like that. And like that. Looks good to me. Don't want that bit. There we go. Ah, yes, that'll do quite nicely. And then, of course, we'll have our truck depot near the end, here. And we need one-way stuff. Now, that's one way. That's one way. That's one way. Tell you what, if I just do it like that, that should do it. I don't think we need this one. Let's get the vehicles going. So, livestock van. Go to there. Go to here. Full load. Unload. Sorry, transfer. We need to keep an eye out, actually. We need to make sure that all of these trucks I did select transfer on and that they are dropping their stuff off. Well, those 3 certainly look like that they are, so that's good. So then, clone. Cloning. And sorted. So there's all the livestock gone. This one produces quite a lot of livestock and not a great amount of wheat at the minute, so we'll see about that. Coal mine is closing. It's not one that we've worked with yet, though. No, it's all the way down there. I didn't know Branningford had this bank, which is interesting. But as long as the farm's alright, which it appears to be, that's fine. So, oh, there's another coal mine there. God, Oh, there's stuff all over the place. You literally cannot keep up with the amount of changes. I mean, there's 2 farms up here now. I was going to connect one of them, but now there's 2. God, look at all this. I know we're testing out these monorails. The reliability isn't great yet, but I'm hoping with them going backwards and forwards it will be good. That's that farm that I said has just disappeared. This is the one I think we might bring into the situation as well. We also might do coal, if there's any coal around here. So, right, yeah, livestock sorted. Grain. More closures. I don't think we was doing that gold mine. That looks alright. Okay, so it's going to there. In fact, what we could do is we just delete that. Delete that. Full load. There we go. Control cloning means they get shared orders. Oh yeah, this is good. I like doing a bit of road vehicle stuff every now and then. Obviously the trainy things is my favourite. That's the stuff that I find the most enjoyable. But doing a bit of this for a change, you're off to a different place, aren't you? Turn round, go to the correct place. There we go. Look at them all marching out in their nice little line. Yeah. Well, that looks pretty good. Well, that's that farm hooked up. I noticed we've got a gold mine here. We could bring gold to Grantham Plant. Grantham Plant doesn't accept gold on its list, but we do have some gold trains that take it to Grantham Mines. And again, Grantham Mines doesn't really accept gold, but it does take it on. I just realised that Grantham Mines is filling right up with bags of gold. We need something that can sort that out. We're going to have to clone some of these trains that's coming into Grantham Mines. So let's have a look at that. So, clone train. Let's clone that one a couple of times. We'll have 2 more trains going on that track. We've already got a shed ton. How much food have we got? Lots of food. Let's have another food train on the go. Brilliant. Okay, yes, doing good. Doing good. So we can take gold as well. So we probably will. Let's do that now, shall we? Okay, so, roady things, trucky depot-y things. Yes. If I just extend that up here like this. And I do that. And that. Oh, hang on a minute. I don't want to do. I've just done a bit of a. Let's get rid of that bit there. There we go. There we go. Let's get this depot over here, and we'll just move the depot to. We'll have a second depot. Why not? Depots galore. New vehicle. Gold. Gold. Armoured truck. Here we go. So we've got 2 to choose from. Reliability is not far off the same. Speed's better on the lower one. Carries a little bit more. You know, it's better in every way, to be honest. So we're having that. So we want to go here. Full load. And then go to all the way over here and transfer. Missed it. Transfer. There we go. So let's get rid of that. And we'll clone it out. Get loads and loads of road vehicles going. See if we can crash my computer. There we go. That one, and that one. Go. Well, that means that we've got gold coming into this particular place now. So we're going to have a new vehicle. I'm going to have a gold train. So let's refit it to gold. We'll do its orders to go from this particular station to Grantham Plant, and at Grantham Plant it has to transfer. Oh no, does it? Yeah, it has to transfer to drop it off so it ends up on these platforms on this shuttle service. Might change this shuttle service to Maglev, and just have one of them going backwards and forwards. It'll be a lot quicker. Let's have that armoured van built in now. There we go, and we'll have that one on its way. At the moment, I think we'll just have the one. We'll probably have another one later, because at the minute, well, actually, let's clone that straight in now. There we go. Because we got room, we can always make a little bit more room as well. Okay, trucks are starting to move around a bit more. See, production seems to be quite good there now in comparison. Not sure whether it's increased or not. But we started bringing in gold as well. God, this place is actually quite big. New livestock van? No, actually, we're happy with the livestock vans we've got. We're very happy with them. Right, there is a gold mine here, so we might incorporate that. Let's, first of all, before we do much more, let's extend out the main road. I just realised that this side, there isn't anything we need to go to, because we're servicing it all by the trains. Although there is a coal mine there that I didn't see before. So actually the road has an end, so let's cap that off for now and sort this bit out. So I think I'm going to keep it up like this, because the land height just does increase over this end. There we go. Extra viewpoint. Let's just make sure we've got the right bits of road in. All that and all that. We spent about $500,000 on all that road. That's quite a lot, really, just for a bit of road. Cap that end off as well, I guess. It's not very realistic capping the end off like that, but we're doing it more as we're working on it. Well, there we go. We've extended the main road, and we've actually got 1, 2, 3 farms and a gold mine hooked up to this network now of road vehicles. I think it's going to be pretty cool. It'd be nice to actually get something on this side, but I don't see anything that I want to hook up just yet. So maybe this coal mine. So we'll see about that. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, if you enjoyed the episode, to give it a like. Any questions, thoughts, ideas, comments, then feel free to pop them in, and I will try and get back to you if nobody else does. But for now, that's all, and goodbye.